Hi, Omega Khaos here again with another Archetype discussion, and this time I am going to be discussing a Burning Abyss Archetype, a really interesting new Archetype from Dueling Alliance. They are of course a TCG exclusive Archetype. They have 3 main deck monsters, 1 Exist monster and 1 trap card. And they are already really good. They mostly focus on summoning out rank 3 Xyz monsters. And they can use Tour Guide from the Underworld really well. And it's pretty much one of the key cards for the archetype. So, going to explain the effects of all the monsters. And then we look at some other cards that fit the archetype really well. The first is Skarm, Mana Branch of the Burning Abyss. All the Burning Abyss monsters have effects that if you control no spell or trap cards, you can summon them from a hand. Or they get their effects when they are sent to the graveyard in any way. So, and their effects can all be used once per turn and only one of their effects. So, Skarm's effect is that when you send to the graveyard this turn, and in the end phase you can add a level 3 Dark Fiend monster from a deck to your hand, except itself. So, this card is really good. Probably the best Burning Abyss monster. It's really good to search out your Tool Guide from the Underworld, which is very essential for the archetype. So yeah, definitely a really good card. Then there is Gruff, Mana Branch of the Burning Abyss. Of course it has the same effects, and when this card is sent to the graveyard, and press on one Burning Abyss from the deck. And also, the second effect of there's can't miss the timing. It's an if effect, not when. So that's really good. So you can summon them, summon Burning Abyss monster from the deck if it's discarded into the graveyard. So that's really nice. Also, I forgot to mention that they also have effects that if there is not a Burning Abyss monster on the field, they are automatically destroyed. So that's a downside of them. Then there is Seer, Mana Branch of the Burning Abyss. If this goes into graveyard, I can press on a Burning Abyss monster from a graveyard, except of course itself. So also, of course, pretty good. Then the trap card is the Traveler and the Burning Abyss. Its effect is that I can target any number of Burning Abyss monsters from a graveyard that was sent there this turn, and then spell summon them in defense position. I can only one of these per turn. So, seems really powerful. But I can also summon Burning Abyss monsters that were sent that turn. So yeah, it's definitely not as good as a Kindling or Soul Charge, but it still can be a really good card. But currently probably will not be used much, but it can definitely be good at one. And then finally the Xyz monster is the Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. It's a rank 3 generic monster. It's a light warrior, and of course the other Burning Abyss monsters are of course Dark Fiend. So its effect is that once per turn you can detach one Xyz material from this card and choose a number from 1 to 3, and then send that many cards from the top of the deck to the graveyard. And until the end of the turn, this card gains 5 attack for each card sent to graveyard this way. So it's like a card trooper, and if this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. So yeah, that's nice. And if this card is sent to graveyard, I can get the Burning Abyss card back from the graveyard to the hand. So that's really nice. So really essential card for this deck, of course, for the Archetype. And since it's also a light warrior, you can rank up this with Astral Force to consider play this. So that was the Archetype cards themselves. Of course, one of the most important cards for the deck is two cards from Larva, because it of course can summon all of them from the deck. And since their effects are negated, so they won't destroy themselves. So really good to make your one card rank 3 XC summons. It's also searchable with Skarm, of course. Then the other cards you can use are Crane, which can summon level 3 monsters from the graveyard, so that's, I think it's good for the deck, but it's optional. Then of course you can use Dark Arm Dragon, and also Black Rose Soldier, because Dante is a light monster. You don't even need to run any light monster in the main deck. And then of course it's a dark deck, so Dark Arm Dragon is really good. And also you can run something like Darkness Neosphere, which has a 4% attack beater. You can just summon this by sending a Phantom monster from the hand and the field to the graveyard when the opponent monster attacks. So yeah, that's really nice. Or you can also run Raviel, of course, or Lord of the Phantoms if you want. But you have to tribute 3 Fiend type monsters to tribute to summon that card. So I think Darkness Neosphere is a little bit better because it's not as hard to summon. Then the spells, one of the most important spells for this archetype is probably Rank Magic Astral Force. So yeah, it definitely helps to make more power plays. The rank 3s unfortunately are not as good as rank 4s, so you need some power for a deck, so, and Astral Force definitely gives the deck that. You can just make Dante into play this, Alucard number 48 to Vampire Bram, Grennosaurus to Volcasaurus, and Makeup Engineer to Tiras, and Chromatic Crystal Chronot to Khaos number 69. So yeah, gives the deck a lot of nice options. And this card's price has pretty much skyrocketed to very high levels. It's like the ultra rare version is $8 currently, and the ultimate is over 10, so that's really insane. Thankfully I have the playset already. So the deck is already pretty competitive. They are present in many of the events, but they are probably of course not as good as Shadows, but they are as good as Stellar Knights or Young Things, definitely. So I definitely like that Archetype can use Astral Force so well, and they're probably the best deck to use Astral Force in, definitely. Other spells you can use are Sublimate, because since they destroy themselves when they are not, when you control other monsters other than Burning Abyss monsters, so you can destroy, you can just draw a card. So yeah. Overall, I think the Archetype definitely has a lot of potential. The playstyle is definitely focused on the rank 3s, exists currently, and using Astral Force, but that definitely might change in the future. So I think that I have said everything about Archetype I need to explain. So that's it for this Archetype discussion. I hope you enjoyed this. For now, goodbye and Khaos out.